It's vloggy style time. We're not doing that. We are so not doing that. I don't know why I feel the need to say that every time, but we are here doing a vlog and we're going to be unboxing. What are we doing? We have things to unbox right here. This thing. I have an item. No, actually it's multiple items. I may or may not, what is this intro? I may or may not have purchased a number of Killstar clearance items, literally waiting for it to be delivered any moment now. UPS, come at me. And I think we might go out in the world. I don't know. Let's find out. Lumos. Future Aubrey popping in for a hot second because we have a very special package that has arrived from one Otter Spirit. If you are not familiar, I already did a video where I showcased a number of very magical items that Otter Spirit makes, and what they make are gemstone bracelets. They also do gemstone necklaces and even spheres. I'm mildly tempted by the spheres, and I have 3 that I have picked that they kindly sent to me to show you. Let's unbox. One thing that I love the most about Otter Spirit is that $1 for every bracelet goes to nonprofits that protect sea otters. We love it. We love a little protection of the animals. And they do a number of other things, and I love that you can sort and search by so many different ways, from zodiac sign to color. They have cool collections, like they did a winter, I think it was like Winter Wonderland. It was like a cool little bracelet where everything is just very winter oriented. I picked 3 individual ones, so I have these. And I'm experimenting a little bit more. And what I also like, and if you like these bracelets, necklaces, spheres, all the gemstone goods, you can get a little bit of a discount, more than a little bit, with 20% off using code Aubrey20 on your entire order. Or if you spend $99, you will get 30% off with Aubrey30. We've got the abundance of discounts. Okay, so the first gemstone bracelet I got, and the other cool thing that I like is they come in like regular size gemstones. So these are the regular size ones, and I got them in regular size, but there's also mini. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tempted by the mini. And I've already, look, I'm ADHD, I've already forgot what I got. So what did we get here? And as with gemstones, there's always a little bit of an intention and all that. Oh, this is so pretty. I love their boxes too. So just as a little reminder, here is the box. So the first bracelet I got is Iolite. And this is like branching out a little bit, just in color. Okay, we did all black, but the intention on this one is intuition. Then you have zodiac signs. I actually feel like I've not picked my zodiac sign at all because I'm just not a ruby colored person. Okay, and my zodiac sign is a Cancer. That should be obvious with all the feels, but here is that bracelet. I'll say from like here, it kind of reads very gray, which is somewhat my alley, but it's actually more of a purple if you are familiar with Iolite. This is my first time, I think, having Iolite. Are we getting the purple? Oh, it's so pretty. What I like about this one is each stone has a nice little variance to it, you know, where I picked ones that are pretty much like the same throughout. I like the difference. It gives you like more to look at. It just feels so natural. I really like that one. There's also like a green one that I've been drawn to colors. Okay, what can I say? And then I picked up, it is another black one, but I also just love obsidian. So we have obsidian. I would like to get some more obsidian because I need all the protection in the world, okay, from myself. So let's take a look at it. And I kind of want to compare it to the other ones that I have. Oh, obsidian is, I was going to say, is kind of light. That's really interesting. So here is obsidian. It is like more of a pure black, kind of a glossy color. And I am already forgetting which ones these are. I know this is lava rock, and then we've got hematite. Aubrey, we're going to mess that one up again. Just watch that video for those, but just for comparison, let's just put it on actually. Here it is compared. So it is a little similar to this one there, which I don't mind, okay? Your girl loses things sometimes. So that is the second one. And then the last one I caught, what did I get? I don't remember. What did I get? Oh, I was excited for this one. Rainbow Moonstone. So this one's going to be like in color, and Rainbow Moonstone is intuition is the intention. In color is going to be a little different from what I've done because it is a white color, but I was kind of curious to see, you know, kind of the glow of it. That one's pretty. They have a lot of like different white gemstones. Oh, yeah. I'm now really becoming interested in the mini ones as well. I think that'd be really cool to have like a collection of mini bracelets. And if I did not point out, it also comes with like a little otter charm right there. It's so cute. I love these. I'm glad that I experimented. That purple one is the eyelid is so pretty. Here's all of them together. How cute is that? So yeah, if you are interested, do not forget those codes and check out Otter Spirit. And now let's get back to whatever the heck we're doing. But can I just start off right now with like, I tried a new lipstick. Okay. It is a brand that I love. This brand, hopefully it's not all over my teeth right now, is one of my favorite liquid lipsticks. It is the NYX Lingerie XXL, and predominantly I use the black one, I don't remember what it's called, and Busted, which is a little bit more of like a deep purple. Really, really love them. I love the application. I love the applicator. I love staying in frame. That also helps. And if you watched the last vlog, I picked this one up, and this one is Deep Mesh. So it's like a, I was looking for one that's like a little bit more brown, like a deep brown. I've not really played with that much. I've played with it with a lipstick and it just didn't do it for me. Lipsticks just like, they're just like, I'm too self-conscious of it coming off. And this one, so I've loved the ones that I've tried. I love the color. It is really a deep brown with like a tinge of purple, like a little maroony kind of like a little bit of that. First off, opened it up. Do we see this applicator? It was so much more angled than that. Now this applicator normally is slightly angled, but she was like bent over. Okay, what she was saying. She was like, oh, shoot, we just got it on my finger. I'll need to wipe that off, but it was like halfway over. So don't judge me because that was a challenge to apply. But I'll also say, and a lot of you comment, this is the only reason I'm talking about this, a lot of you comment about like lipstick and nail polish. Speaking of which, I'll talk about the nail polish that I get the most comments on. OMG, and I love it myself too. But to finish, the texture of this lipstick, no bueno, no bueno. Like I like this brand because it pretty well stays on and it doesn't feel very heavy to me. It's not super drying. It's very easy to apply. I don't use liquid like lip liners. I don't use lip liners. I'm not a fancy gal. I don't want anything that takes a lot of effort, but it is really a lot more patchy than the others. But it like, the others, I can, even the black one, like I can put it on, and normally I double layer on these. But I put it on and it will like, I can even talk and it'll dry. This one, I was talking and it's like sticky. I might be taking it off at some point. But the nail polish, which, okay, these are not a good example. I done chewed on my nails so much this week. It's been a bit of overtime, and then just a lot of stress. Just a lot of stress at the job, just because it's a lot of work. Everything else is amazing. We'll talk a little bit about like all of that, maybe in some other video, but this is the nail polish I've received the most comments on. I'll actually go reply to somebody right now. And it's a Powerpuff Girls nail polish. I know nothing about Powerpuff Girls at all. I think the color is actually, is that a Powerpuff? Buttercup? Is that the name of one of them? This is the nail polish. I friggin' love it. And I think it's only sold, does it say it on there? I bought it at Miniso, which is a place I'm contemplating going to. I bought it at Miniso, and they do tend to keep things around for a bit, so maybe it's still there, but it's like it's got a nice little sparkle. It's like green, but kind of like a swampy green. I don't know. I get the comments. Like, it's one of my favorites. Anyway, might take off this lipstick. Let's unbox the first item. Okay, I got me a wee package from Mercari. It's a Maymay. I love me a Maymay. We have unboxed, I think it was just the one, we unboxed Maymay at the Rose City Comic Con. Can I freaking get in this box, please? I can't remember the name of the two. I think Dark Forest is one of the series that we've unboxed, and then there was another one. Well, they came out with a new Maymay series, and I'm trying to be, real particular about things. And I looked it over, and there's really only one that I want. There was one that I was contemplating. So, good God, I forget how big these boxes are. So I bought it off of Mercari just to only buy the one, which does mean like you're paying just a little bit more. It wasn't outrageous, but I feel like you're paying more when you're buying like the whole box and you only want one. I don't feel like it's the case. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, here it is. What is the name of the series? Winter Weirdness. Come on now. Like, it's so cute. It would have been a really cute thing to unbox. And if we were a bigger channel and like the ad revenue be covering that shite, I'd have just done it. You know what I mean? And gave away a number of them. But we're not at that point right now. So here are the options. There are 6 and then a secret. Here are the options. Now I will let you percolate on which ones do you think I was interested in. So you got like a little gingerbready. Actually, I don't even know all of them. And I do not remember what the secret is, but there was only one. I'll tell you what the second one was that I was contemplating. It is this one. What is the name of it? Rebel Bear. That's the second one I was contemplating. I really liked the little, why is the computer just coming on? She's not work time, okay? Stop this madness. I like the little skull, like scarf thing, but there's one that just spoke to me, and it might end up being one of my favorite ones. And, oh, I forgot, I bought one that's like, they didn't unbox it. I really like when they do that. I might do that more, but it's hard to do when you're unboxing it because I want to show you guys. It is, I'm so excited. Okay, so we have the little like hook. I gotta rate this person, you know, so we gotta see. And here's our bag. Oh, I'm so excited. Mercari was doing like a 15% off or something. So, oh, ma'am. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, it's so pretty. It's going to need a little bit of finagling, but oh, Maymay's. Okay, so the one that I really, really wanted is called Snow Moth. Like, I mean, obviously very wintry. And this is what it looks like. And I didn't realize, because I didn't actually know the name at the time, it's also not blue like that. Here, let me just show it to you. Oh my God. Look at this Maymay. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Look at the eyes. She's so soft. And like in person, it's like, it's almost like a very, very like light brownish pink. It's so pretty, like a very light, like blushy color. Like take this lipstick and like lighten it hell a lot. That's the color. Actually, it's coming off, and like the gray hair goes really well with it. Oh my gosh, she's so soft. I love me a soft thing. Oh my God. And so we got this like scarfy business. Oh, I didn't see that. This is like the front of her. Oh my God, she's magical. She's so magical. I love their eyes always. I like the blush on her. And then the wings. Oh, the wings are what did it. So we got these little hands here, but here are the wings. And they are like, so they're layered. You see, you got 1 and then 2. And they are like, it's a little hard to show, but they are translucent, at least at parts. And they've got this really pretty lace. This might be, she's tough. I gotta visit the ones downstairs. That's where my Maymays are. She'll need a little bit of like finagling, like I said. Oh, she's gorgeous. I love her. Oh, she's my lover. I love her so much. But yeah, I'll have to see if she's like my new favorite, but obsessed. Okay, there we go. Maymay. And I think next time I'm going to see you is whenever the Killstar clearance Killstar order comes in. She's literally out for delivery, and maybe this lipstick is coming off by then. I don't know. We got to get the thumbnail, okay? Okay, friends, change of the plans, because this UPS driver be taking a little too long, and I don't want to just sit here waiting for my stuff. I'm excited for it. I also didn't want to go out and my hair get all messy, because curly hair, you get a little bit of like, look, it's already like annoying to me. Yeah. You get a little bit of moisture or something, or just like, I ride a scooter and just chaos, but we're just going to accept the chaos. I am taking this lipstick off. I love the color. I'm going to look for a lipstick that is this color. I'm just like disappointed in the application. Okay. And she looks a mess. So I think I'm going to put a hat on here. See how this looks. Okay. This is like one of my favorite hats. Anything that is like cat vibes. Are we ruining? Oh God, I feel like we just ruined it. Can I tell you, look, I made a post about like change being hard, but and like cutting my hair, and I got to this point of just embracing it so hard. I think this is my favorite length so far. What do you think? I don't know. I'm really enjoying it. It's just like, I don't know what all that was. It's just, I just internally judged myself right there. It's like so much, yes, long hair is great and beautiful, but it is also, what comes on camera, what appears on camera is not like coinciding with real life. And we're not doing filters or anything like that. It's just like the nature of like lighting and stuff like that. And like the camera, whatever camera you're using. So she was dry as okay. She was not healthy, and it's been so much easier. Also, finally, we're going to get into some awful lighting. I said that I was going to try out a mousse, because I haven't used a mousse in a long time, but I know it's like really common for the curly hair girls. Do you see, like, she's not perfect, but like we're looking healthy. Also, look at my voodoo earrings, my little voodoo doll, if you remember. Got it at, I was going to say I got it at Stranger Things. She's on the brain. I do have an order of Stranger Things. It's just 2 items, but I'm excited. But anyway, it's been a while since I've tried a mousse. And if you do want like a hair care, is that exciting to you? If you want any of that, I can do a video. I thought about doing a short. I am looking at doing shorts for members, methinks. I like shorts, but they are, actually I don't like shorts. Like the wearable, I don't. But I do enjoy shorts. I'm more of a long form content girly. But they're also not like the most ideal for, they can bring in a lot of subscribers, but not the ones watching the long form content. Like it's just a thing. Trust me. It's not just my channel. People have talked about it and they're not like, yeah. So I'm thinking of doing it for members. But anyway, I think I've tried this brand before, Not Your Mother's. So it is Activating Curl Talk Mousse. And been loving it. Like, I just like, if you have curly hair, then you just like, once you get a routine down and you find products that are working for your hair, you stick with it. And then eventually it's like stops working and then you don't know why. But I think right now we are going to go out, and I need to fix that. She's in my face. It's not going to look like this. We're going to go out, and I don't know, I might go out to do 2 different areas. I might like come back and then use the other scooter that's charged, because I can't explain it. I kind of want to go to Miniso for some reason, maybe just to see if they have that nail polish, and if they have like the Powerpuff Girls nail polish, like in general. I might try a different color too. They might not have it. I don't know. And there's actually not a lot at Miniso for me anymore, but the inner child in me wants to look anyway. So I will take you along. Maybe it's just like clips here and there. There's a Target in that area. I don't know. There's a Burlington. Do I go to the Burlington? I don't know. And then I will come back. I don't know what order we'll do this in. And then the other option in a different area. What is this? There is Target, but weirdly enough, it tends to be like the lowest on my list. I'm interested in going to Old Navy and Ross. And I'll tell you why. So and it might be a complete fail, but ever since I have like starting to wear like, wait, is that? No. I got my hopes high. I thought it was UPS, but ever since starting to wear like a little stripy business or like the transparent tops, like underneath a oversized tee, I'm obsessed. It's my new favorite thing. It's just that like classic alt fashion that we all, maybe not all of us, grew up with. And so I thought maybe Old Navy would have something like that. Like it's a lot of like classic basic. I don't really shop there a lot for a number of reasons. But I think for something like that, I have a very specific, like I'm going to look for that. And then Ross is a friggin' nightmare for me personally. It's chaos. It is just like, it feels like there's no real organization and there's just not really a lot for me. But the section I want to go to, I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably look at the homeware and I'll be like, why did I waste my time? Because that's normally how it works for me. I'm not a huge fan of Ross. There is a TJ Maxx over there. Maybe we do that. It's the same place that like told me to take my scooter out, but then I went last time and they didn't. So we're just going to keep playing the game. You know what I mean? But I know that Ross and places like Ross sometimes have in the men's section, like some really good either band tees or like some horror tees. Like, and I want some more oversized ones. I'm living in it. I'll tell you what I'm not doing. Okay. We are a spooky Halloween loving channel, and I'm even considering, see, I keep thinking everything is UPS. I heard a thing outside. I'm probably going to do a halfway to Halloween, I think. And we love Halloween on this channel, but you are not going to see this girl right here doing Halloween. It's not happening. Like, there's a part of me that's like, oh, we're a Halloween channel, and we're not a Halloween channel, we're like a number of things, but like it is the main focus. Spooky, dark things are the main focus of this channel. I mean, I guess technically this thing is right here. But Halloween to me, I was telling Matt about this. This is killing my back right now. We're going to do it. We can do it. Halloween and being a lover of Halloween. This is no shade at anybody. Literally just watched Jade the Libra go do Halloween shopping. And I only did that because I like her. Okay. It's not for the goods in any respect. It's like putting it on and like, you know, most of the time I'll pay attention, but for something like that, it'll just be like, oh, I feel like I have a friend in the background, you know, like, hopefully I feel like that for you all sometimes too. But I feel like, this is my personal opinion, again, not shade, but I feel like loving Halloween, and for me, I do love the dark aspects, but I also do like a lot of the cutesy stuff too. I tend to lean a lot more dark in most of the house and more cutesy in the rumpus room. I think I'm going to call the room something else. It just doesn't roll off the tongue well. But I feel like being a lover of Halloween is like, it is alt. You know? And so I get the whole like, okay, we're going to make everything spooky, but just bringing in pink and red things and throwing in skeletons isn't the alt loving of Halloween that is my approach and feeling about Halloween and why I like it. I feel like I have lipstick on my teeth. I like it just doesn't work for me. You're not going to see me like going and looking at any of it because I might throw up on camera. So I don't know what order we're going to do stuff, but let's go out and get some clips of anything good. And then we'll come back and hopefully this order is delivered and I can show you all of the Killstar. Good. Oh God, she's here. Okay, we are doing this now. I'm excited. So I don't know if I think I said, this is a complete clearance Killstar haul. Are you ready? So all clearance. I will also, there's not a lot of clothing in here, but I will get clips that'll go over top wearing it so you can see, unless I just like, yeah, I'll just do that. So you can see the size. So hopefully those fit, but I have clothing. I have a plush. Okay. And then some homeware. That's the fragile stuff. So we're just diving in like, oh, this is bigger than I thought. Okay. Can you tell what it is? Is it bigger than you thought? Oh God, I need to stop saying these things on the internet. Where's the opening? Oh, it's so cool. Okay, not only was this, I'll show it to you and talk at the same time. I could do that, right? I mean, if you know, you know. But not only was this all a clearance haul, but it was buy two, get one free. So I had like one more to go. I had like narrowed it down. He helped me narrow. Oh, it's very soft. He helped me narrow it down. I think this is part of their whole Beetlejuice line. When that did drop, it's not available, I don't think anymore. I mean, there's lingering things, but like it's not a new collection. It's the sandworm, you guys. Look at that tongue. That's so cute. And the eyes like are embroidered. So this is going to go in our downstairs room that I said we are renaming. So if you have a good name for it, let me know. The Pop Marty, I don't know, the Goth Mart room. Why are you shaking your head? Okay, that's first item. We are just gonna blaze through. All right. Next one, I knew for sure I wanted to get because I have another one like it. And I'm pretty sure this was like $10. So I have another Wednesday shirt. The Killstar shirts. Why is this feeling smaller? Hold on, what size is this? I did get a medium, right? Okay, it probably is. Killstar shirts are probably my favorite shirts. And this is the second Wednesday shirt. What does it say? The Rapture what? Can't come soon enough. So there's the top. So if you remember, I do have another Wednesday one. I forget what it is. It's got thing on it. But like the material is so nice. It feels high quality. It's not itchy. It's not stiff. It's my favorite. I also love their tags. Like it says Wednesday and then Solitude Suits Me. That's the name of the other one that I have. So that's going to be cute. Okay. Well, let's do this one. This one's going to be a little... Oh, wait. I thought this was just a pillowcase. It reads like it's actually got the pillow in it. Where are my scissors? I don't read descriptions. Hey, at least I was prepared for just needing the pillow and not the other way around. All right. Oh, she's soft. She's like a crushed velvety situation. It's an RIP pillow. So yeah, it's like a crushed black velvet. I like the ruffly business. It gives it a little, is Victorian the right word? A little Victorian vibe. I paid $18 for that. That's not that bad. And I feel like, and I mentioned I'm going to do some kind of halfway to Halloween video, and we'll announce what the theme is for this year. Not just Halloween, but Christmas too. And this will fit in, I think. I mean, it'll just fit into probably almost any theme that we do. Here, let's change it up and do a homeware piece. No, I want to do the ones that I'm nervous about. Probably this one. So, also some of my favorite homeware items are from Kilstar. I've not had anything broken yet, so hopefully, because this one, if it's what I think is glass, will definitely package well. So nothing. What, you don't want to be in the reflection? I mean, it's not like the most unique piece, but I think for what it is. You can't go wrong with like having a good number of like display pieces. So this one, you could very easily just put a candle in it and that would look good. Like there's so many things you could do with it. It's got a little door, but it is different. It's got a top to it. It's all glass. It comes at a little angle. It's also not pointed, so that's a little different, but also the little accoutrements right here, the little accentuations or whatever you want to call them. That's what's different. And yeah, sold it to me because I like stuff like this on shelves because you get to vary up how you're displaying things. So this one, this is a new to me exploration. I was looking at, I mean, I don't think I have a skater dress. This is my first skater dress. I was looking at some at, I think it was Rose City Comic Con. That looked cool. But this one is part of their Exorcist line. The actual, I forget what the name of it. There's a name of the face. Do you remember? It says it in the thing, doesn't it? It does not. Excellent Day for an Exorcism. Skater dress is what this one's called. And it's very like elasticy. By the look of it, I think it's going to fit fine. And I'm not intending to wear this. I'm completely out of frame. I'm not intending to wear this without something with sleeves. Okay, let's be real. But I don't think you saw like, the pattern. Look at it. It's creepy. Isn't that not cool? But what also, so they have this in like a mini skirt. Not mini, but just a shorter skirt. And I think the same kind of elasticy vibe, same pattern and everything. So I was like toying around between the two, but then I read reviews that this has pockets. So that's what sold it to me. And I also feel like it being a skater dress, I don't have to wear it like fully as a dress. I can have like a sweater over top. Like you can really like layer it. So I don't know. I like the fabric. Look at the stretchiness of it. Oh, I forgot about this. Okay, we got more clothing than I thought. This one I got because I blame that assassin hoodie, I feel like, because it like opened up my mind to like different shapes of hoodies. But I also like the edginess of the pattern. Actually, how do we look here? It looks like it's going to be a bit oversized. Oh, I like the tag. I like me a bat. Are we medium? Small. I did small, yeah. So it's got like a little zip. There is a metal hook at the top and it comes up fairly high. It's also different. It's almost like a turtleneck at the top. Actually, oh, it is a turtleneck at the top. But then the hood comes like, I did read that the hood is massive and it definitely is. It just gives like, it's given the barbed wire vibes. I feel like I don't know what else they were aiming for, but what'd you say? There's pentagrams?
They're the 5-pointed stars with like.
Oh my god, I see it now. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, even better.
Vining spike between.
Are there pockets? Yeah, so it is like a typical hoodie where you have the big pocket at the bottom. Okay. Well, hopefully we have tried it on and you can see how well that fits. I expect it to be a little oversized.
Pyramid shelf.
Oh, let's do that. Oh, it is nicer than I thought. It is this one, this one's MDF though, right? It feels like wood. Yeah, it reads bigger than I thought. I don't read descriptions very well, okay? Very heavy. And yeah, I just felt like, I mean, it's black, it's simple and pretty classic, and there's display options down here and in here. So, a little drawer with our moon phases.
Can you put that all the way out?
It reads that way. Oh my god. So you could, do you think that would look good if you like had that separate? Maybe you had like, not brushes, but something like kind of, oh, I like the versatility of that. So the middle has a backing where the rest are like see-through. It's a lot heavier than I thought, and then it says haunted homeware. Okay, 2 more items, and we're doing more things in this video. Let's do the last clothing item. I'm really excited for this one. I saw it before it was on clearance. Is it soft? It is soft. Now, I will admit that the font, you're probably going to judge the font. She's a little difficult to read, but I think it's clear enough, and it's very edgy. It says dead. Very, like, scripty font. I don't know, but super floofy. You can see. Very soft, very thick, too, so this will be really nice. And it is a bell sleeve. I thought that was kind of neat, too. A little different from what I do. And sorry, I'm covering my mic. Looks like it's not cropped, but it's not super long either. So I thought that was cool. Okay, that was the last clothing item. And then last item altogether, another homeware piece. Okay, this piece, or pieces, I have an addiction to them, apparently. I collect a lot. Oh, it's cool. They are bookends. So it's a black, obviously, do I need to describe it? It's a black skull. I feel like the skull looks very realistic, but it's got like an arch behind it. So giving like the kind of cathedral vibes. And my intention with this one, I also like that it's just flat. So it's going to hold the books up nice, is this is going to go in our dungeon when we get those bookshelves. So we will probably be doing a video on that, plans, as well as a little bit of a haul that has been long overdue. Okay, that is the clearance Killstar haul. Let's now take this lipstick off because I can't anymore. And then we're gonna go to all those places. Okay, we are not gonna do another round of that. Okay, I didn't get a lot. I got that pea coat. I was literally looking for one just like this, and I was at Kohl's and I saw one that is pretty much the same pattern and everything, and I think I would have paid like 150. It was like $2 something, and it was on sale, you know. But this was $89.99. I was prepared to pay that, and it rung up for $39. What the heck? There's like no sale sign next to that one, but everything else, like, what is that, like 60% off or something? I don't know. And then I went to Marshall's, you know, the place that always wants to kick me out. I didn't see that lady there, so. But you just never know who her cronies are. But I didn't get kicked out, so. I really, really wanted, I think I don't know if the clip was in there, but I really wanted that black, the lighting was not good, but it's like a black like teddy bear. I liked the little knobby things, and it was a zip up too. Might get a little challenging and like a snag in it, but I've just seen some like more alt goth types that I follow that do like fashion mostly wear something like that, and it just reminded me of a teddy bear, but they did not have it in a size small, and it was just a bit too large. I did get, I almost talked myself out of these because they are socks, but they're so fluffy, and I don't have a lot, and they were on clearance, so we just got like a black one. That was a little out of my comfort zone right there, but might not wear it. Or maybe we do. I don't know. Maybe it's just like peeking out of something, and then just, you know, I went for the all black. That one's my favorite, of course. So there's that. And then I also got this. Now, I don't fully know how to style this one. I think I have maybe one. Well, look at that. I need more tights. For $6 for, wait, why does it say 2 pairs? Yeah, anyway. So it's just like a sparkly, glittery situation. I don't know. I feel like I gotta think on it, but I feel like I could do something edgy. And yeah, there's that. That's really all I got. And then I went to Whole Foods, just your usual suspects. Kale. Is this exciting to you guys? Some of you say you like a good food shop, so here we are. I think this one's Italian vinaigrette. I don't think that's what I got last time. I think it was just Italian. So this is new to me. And their brand, the Whole Foods one, will say on the back for these if they are vegan, and that one is. I was tempted to do the Green Goddess, but she was only vegetarian. I needed more of this. Glad I went down the aisle, I would have forgotten. So there's that. And got some blueberries. We'll see how these go. I really only like tart blueberries, and I have a feeling they're going to be sweet, but I'll manage. And then this was a little bit of a treat. It's been on our radar. It is new, and we do like us some Beyond. They are the Beyond steak. Just kidding. Gardein. Oh, they're Gardein? I legit thought they were Beyond. Well, we like Gardein too. Ooh, but they are new, right? I thought, wasn't there something from Beyond that we were expecting to drop somewhere? Well, we haven't tried these, so I don't know how you want to eat them. I know we have other steak tips in the freezer we haven't tried. I was meaning to try out like there's this chicken Caesar wrap that I really like at Veggie Grill, and they have like a vegan steak alternative. I wanted to try that, but we shall see. That is that. I think next time you see me, we might be taking, I don't know if you want to be on camera, but we might be taking this tree down over here, you guys. Here's your last look, maybe. Don't look at the chaos. Yeah. Or only look at the chaos. Yeah, I think she's coming down. I thought about leaving the tree up like without the bulbs and stuff and just having like a green tree. I mean, it's the kind of tree that like would look that way during winter. It's more, I don't like the emptiness and the separation that it gives. So when you take that away, what? I found this really cool, like black, like kind of cathedral, what are those foldy things called?
Divider?
Yeah, it's a divider, but there's like a word for it, but it was like thousands of dollars. So that's not happening. So we'll see ya then. I forgot, I wanted to show you. So he went to Whole Foods the other day and picked up some treats. If you have a Whole Foods, highly recommend. I don't know if this is local and it's just at ours. No? Oh, they're in New York. So good. He got the cinnamon roll, right? Version. Really, really good. And then I'm going to try this. He already had his. Have we had these? I've definitely had Justin's. Oh, these are new. Oh, he normally does, I'm guessing Justin's a dude. I don't know. The peanut butter cups. And then these. Well, this is all kind of new to us except for that one. Hazelnut, butter, dark chocolate. I love me some hazelnut mixed with chocolate. So I'll be eating some of that tonight. I don't know. One of these two, I think. We're not in frame. One of those two. It is another day. I was going to say I'll have the energy. I don't know about that. We'll find out. But I'm going to go out and we're going to go to Miniso. Mostly I'm looking for the nail polish. Like I said, there's not really a lot for me there anymore, but I do find things really cute and I like to look at them, even if I don't get them. So we'll see. Maybe we'll be surprised and there's something else. I'm probably going to focus mostly on the accessories, hair, and makeup area, but the stuff at Miniso does tend to be like quite colorful. And I used to collect certain things and I don't anymore. So that's why I'm going to kind of go to that area. But I don't know, sometimes they have stuff. So we're going to go there. And then the same area has a Ross. I'm going to try that. I'm hoping that they have that jacket because like Ross and TJ Maxx are all the same and Marshalls. So sometimes they have the same stuff. We'll see. I'll look for shirts there. Sorry, I just knocked my mic. Then there's a Target over there. I definitely need mascara. And there's a Burlington coat factory. Well, sorry, it's not called Coat Factory anymore, Burlington. I might pop in there. And there's also a Michael's. So I don't know. I will share clips of just anything I find interesting. And yeah, talk about it when I get back. that is a wrap. I'm back. I'm tired. I'm ready for some special tacos. We call them special tacos because they pay a little extra money for the fancy stuff. So got some like vegan chicken. We're gonna season it and put salsa. I'm excited to try that bean dip. That is new to me. I like the brand. I like their salsa. So because as you would have seen, I also went grocery shopping. I will go the distance for food. Okay. And I'm excited to try that Blackbird Supreme Pizza. Blackbird pizza is so good. But then as far as like going out, I did see a couple cool things at Miniso you would have seen. But I did get what so many of you have commented on. This nail polish right here, which I did tell somebody it is the Buttercup. I almost said scent. The Buttercup, like color, but the number is actually 4. So there's another one that says Buttercup, but it's 3, and it's like a sparkly silver. So it's number 4 for those of you that are curious. And I got this. I'm really excited by it. It is this Corpse Bride Shimmer Lip Oil. You know what? Let's just like dive into this thing. Now, I feel like a fraud because I've never seen Corpse Bride and I love Tim Burton's stuff. Really want to rewatch Edward Scissorhands. There's an item that I want. I want more Edward Scissorhands merch. Like, what is more of the epitome of like misfit than Edward Scissorhands? But yeah, I've never seen Corpse Bride, but the merchandise out there, like Killstar dropped can we get this out? Killstar dropped a Corpse Bride line that was just, I love that it's in a coffin too. That was so cool. Yeah, and I've been tempted, but then I felt really like a fraud. But this one's so cute. It gets me with the sparkles. Look at it. Look at the sparkly business. So cute. Should we just test it? And I just, I've not seen it, so I don't know the significance of I'm gonna guess that's a moth, not a butterfly. That's the way it reads, but it's just like so, so pretty. And it looks like you could like attach it to your keys. That's the other reason that I did it. Here, let's just, whoa, she's at a curve, that one. Oh, it smells so good. I know you're gonna notice anything different. Do we notice anything different? I don't know, but I like the idea of just like, it's just so mesmerizing. Having that on my keys and just always having like a lip situation. And then what else do we got? Oh, I've had this one before. It's one of the few, like at Miniso, they have a lot of beauty stuff, but a lot of it is, I think a lot is probably Korean. I don't know that there was a lot of Japanese, and it's in Korean, so it doesn't always outright state whether it's vegan or not. This one does, and I think I've tried this one before. It is a face mask, so I'm excited for that. And then at Target, did we see a lot? I don't know. You would have seen. We went all over the place. I'm going to test this out. It is the Hot Ones Sizzling Chili Garlic Ramen. We love us some ramen in this house, and I love me some Hot Ones. Currently addicted to a couple different Hot Ones hot sauces. Most of them I got at World Market, but yeah, I like being stocked up on that. And, chips. I stocked up on a lot of chips. I got these chips, and then these are some of my favorite chips. They're the Late July Jalapeno Lime. And I went to New Seasons, which is, it's like a local, it used to be better. It used to almost work like a co-op, but not really. Like, anyway, we won't digress and like being bought over or whatever, but they do have a lot of vegan items and organic items, and they also have like a bakery that had like fresh bread. That is one of the things that if I go there, I cannot leave without fresh bread. So I did get me a loaf of that. So I got me a lot of food, and I'm excited to try it. And I'm gonna go do that and have some tacos. And I'm probably gonna take the tree down like off camera, I think. Really sad about it. I'm just sad about the space that it's going to leave. And yeah, I think that's a wrap on this video, and I will see you next time. Bye. You want to see? I'm getting tired. What? I don't exercise. And then when I get back, I need to sort out this, because this is what happens after I record. Also this, you know, we got to sort this out right here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this is. Whenever cats change their habits, it frightens me. You frighten me. She normally sleeps on the second floor, and now she's on my bed. Why are you looking up there? Look at that face.